So this is Saturday morning and this is part one of back-to-back long runs. I'm going to be taking in the Kirkhill 8 loop. Whoa. So this here is the start kind of area. Not sure where it'll be on the day. Just an AWPR off to the right hand side there. And a nice wide area. We're also about to come up to Buzzard Alley, where there's a big buzzard, which normally comes if you're running on your own. So I'm going to speak through the next little section and hope the buzzard doesn't attack me. Anyone who knows me will know that I am freaking out trying to get around right here without being attacked by the buzzard. So if you see me looking about, I'm going to use this camera as a bit of a rear view for this next wee section anyway. So we start off probably a wee bit of a climb more than anything else here. Did feel when I did this route before, this first section, first couple of laps will be fine, but it might be where you start to take a little bit of food or drink on. I've used the gate as somewhere where I'd like to be running by. So if I am walking, eating, when I get to this gate up here, I'd want to be back running. Oh god, a little blue tit. So this is now into Buzzard Alley. So I'm going to put my camera back on. One of these whole pantomime moments. It's behind you! But I'm not sure if it's still here actually, because there's a lot of trees down and there's a lot of like forestry work being done, so they won't be scared of me, they'll be more scared of the diggers. But yeah, I've been buzzed a few times, so I don't really want to make it another habit. I think we're almost good. Yeah, so getting back in this bit here, like I said, there's a lot of trees down, a little bit of a steady climb out of the start area round into the main bulk of Kirkhill. So this is the next section after Buzzard Alley. A little bit of a climb. We were just saying as well, myself and Alex here, that it's probably not steep enough to walk, not flat enough to go eyeballs out, but quite nice runnable. Forestry track, would say, quite firm underfoot, no issue at all. A wee bit of a camber, but other than that, really nice running. And that takes you around to Tappy, so a wee bit undulating towards the bottom of Tappy Tower. So this is the back of Tappy Top, so the climb now. I'm choosing to probably walk this bit just because it's a wee bit steeper and get a chance to take some food on board. Roughly I think it saved me about a minute running it, but my legs were a wee bit trash, so if you're looking to do it 6 to 8 times, then you might want to save yourself 6 minutes, but it's how much you want to save your legs as well. So sun's coming out, glorious day now. The hair's starting to burn off. Yeah, met up with Alex, he's here now, and we'll get a few loops done. Good stuff. So then we get to top trig point, and then down the back, or down, sorry, the front of Tappy. Nice runnable path. I tend to find coming up the other side, I think it's a walk. There's a couple of mountain bike trails so you can actually make a landmark to start running again, because it flattens out a little bit at the top. And this is a nice downhill section. So you go downhill to the road, then to the left, along for a bit, and then right, then downhill again to the bottom of the logging path. And that takes you back to the start. Good job. So the sun's still trying to break through a little bit. But nice runnable here. The whole course today, you get away with low profile trails. You'd probably even get away with road shoes. I think over the length of 8 hours, you'd maybe want some cushioning rather than having minimal through the bottom of your foot there. But yeah, Really nice trails, really nice track. Glorious route, looking forward to it. So then we come down off the top of Tap A, we take a left, and then nice still in the downhill gradient here. And there should be a wee pole down here on the right hand side where we're going to break in to the right hand side onto the forest track again, onto like a single track trail. So yeah, that kind of brings us back down to the logging route, or the logging path. But nice little downhill. I'll try and get some more footage through here. And then you should normally get cracking views over Blackburn, West Hill, maybe out over at Forest Farm Dairy as well. Great place to stop for your ice cream after you've finished. Yeah, so when we cut around the corner here, we should open out into the landscape. Wee bit of rocky underfoot, but nice, easy running. So a couple of minutes later on, still on the same path. A wee bit more steeper downhill now. Would probably suggest try and save the legs, try and not gun it. Best way to describe it would be running with the handbrake off, but no foot on the throttle. Nice and easy. Let the quads just absorb the load rather than batter into the ground. And there's your views. Not so good today over the countryside. What do you think of the trails, Alex?
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Really good. Fine and dry today. Hope it's like this on race day.
Yeah, excellent. So this is the section just after the logging path. Nice long straight, normal fire track route. We were cast today, but still Kirkhill showing its beauty. Gorillas in the mist. Hey hope. This next section is a nice little downhill on the fire track before you come to the cut off, which is a little single track which will be up here on the right. Previous route just up into the normal fire track cut off. Just a wee bit hilly. Can still run the ball. A wee bit wet at the bottom, but that should hopefully dry out a little bit more in the next coming 2 weeks. Okay, so this here is the cut off for the track, so we're going to veer off to the right hand side here. Trail gets a little bit narrow. If you've got low profile trails you should be okay with this. A little bit overgrown but nothing substantial. A lot of mountain bikes through it as well. Rock underfoot, but nothing too slippy as yet. Lovely through the gorse and nice spirally route. The sun's just about to break out, so it's going to be beautiful here today. And this takes you down to where the start and finish area will be at the WAPR. So very runnable, nice downhill. I would imagine that once your legs start getting a wee bit tired, it'll be a wee bit of a slower run, just making sure of good foot contact. Got a loose rocks, but nothing more that I would write home about. Beautiful winding trail through the forest. Definitely my favourite part of the route so far.